You might be used to using apps like these to track your period or fertility, but a recent study shows using Dr. Web may not be the way to go, and neither are these apps. Paying a visit to your gynecologist or oncologist isn't always pleasant, but should an app replace that?
It's a tool, but it's not a substitute for your doctor.
The recent study analyzed over 1,500 fertility apps, 140 of them graded and reviewed based on usability, content, accuracy, and claims. The results of the study indicated 1 in 5 of the apps contained serious errors, putting users at a potential risk of unintended pregnancy or delayed conception. One doctor says using it to track your period isn't risky, but relying on the app as contraception is.
Obviously, the consequences or the potential risk to the patient are much higher. And in that case, any healthcare professional would counsel those patients to use more reliable methods of contraception.
The study shows some of the apps make false claims, like determining the sex of the baby based on certain days of intercourse. But in case you weren't listening in your biology or sex ed class, Dr. Dunn says now is not the time to learn through the app.
Just to give you a little bit of basic biology when it comes to that, it's actually the sperm and whether the sperm contains an X or a Y chromosome that determines if the baby becomes a female or a male.
So, if you're trying to start a family in 2020 or trying to avoid changing diapers this year, well, according to Dr. Dunn, make sure you're following up with your doctor.
It's important that if your periods are irregular or you have other hormonal conditions, such as issues with the thyroid, that you consult your physician to get an individualized answer about when and if you're ovulating, rather than relying on an app.
From Edmonton, Dalia Ashry, City News.